just wanna say that I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh.
Hey, sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Bethany, and here on my channel I like to share all things homemaking. I have a new cleaning video Sunday reset for you today. I'm going to go around and reset some spaces in my home. I also have a small butcher haul to share with you, and I'm sharing with you a easy idea for lunch that is super healthy and full of protein. So I have just the tiniest haul I wanted to share, but we have a local butcher near us, and they have fresh, locally butchered meats to our area. So I got 2 packs of sirloin steaks, so we could have these for like steak and eggs for dinner. My husband and I are trying to do like higher protein and lower carb meals. Kind of like a mix of carnivore and keto, I guess, with a little bit of relaxation in there. But we got 2 of those, and these were only $13 a piece, so I didn't think that was a bad price. And then this is our favorite chicken from there. This chicken is marinated in a garlic, tomato, basil marinade, and it is so good. It is delightful. Like, it would be really great in like a Caesar salad or something. It's so good, or just eating it by itself. It's delicious. We love it, and we kill it every time. And then I got a big pack of bacon as well. They have a really awesome bacon there. It's thick cut, and we really enjoy thick cut bacon. So these are just a few items that I picked up at the butcher before coming home today. For lunch today, I'm going to treat myself to 2 egg bites. I made these homemade, and they are so good. Again, this is part of our like low carb, higher protein meals that we're trying to eat. So I'm gonna have 2 of these for lunch today. So as you could tell from the few clips before, like I had mentioned, my husband and I are really trying to eat like higher protein, more meats, more vegetables, and fruits, and just like less carbs, less pastas, things like that. Like just trying to better our health and just eat a little bit better. And then that's not me saying that we're not going to ever have pasta or not ever going to have bread, because we will, just not as much, and just really trying to focus on eating a little bit better. So that is one of our goals and something we've been doing for a little while now, and it's definitely made me feel a lot better. So I'm excited to see what happens in a few months from now. But the first place I want to start is my bedroom. You had seen me make my bed, and I went ahead and did that before I ran out to the butcher. And so I made my bed, ran out to the butcher, got a few things of meat that we needed. We do still have a deep freezer in the garage that is full of meats, but there's a couple just like select meats that we wanted. So I went out there, grabbed those, and now I am back to clean up the rest of my room and just take care of this space. I needed to dust in here really bad. I had not dusted after I had taken down the Christmas decorations, to be honest. I just took them down and put them away. I was just sick of everything, and that's one thing that I kind of want to talk about in today's video, is just being sick of like the clutter and everything. But we're gonna go ahead, tidy up my bedroom. This ceiling fan needed a good cleaning. I could not believe it, because I feel like I cleaned this like maybe fall, and I just was kind of astonished at how bad it had gotten again. So I wanted to show you guys how bad it had gotten again, and we're gonna go ahead and get this clean. The last time I cleaned this, I shared it in a video, and I shared this pillowcase trick. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers do this, but in case you have not seen this before, I take an old pillowcase that we do not use anymore, and I put it over each fan blade, and then I just pull it off, kind of squeezing down on the fan blade, and it pulls all of that dust off, and all the dust collects into the pillowcase, so it's not dropping on your bed or on your floor or anything like that, and just makes it a little bit mess free. And I really like this method. And it just works so well. So it's a method that I think I will continue doing. I honestly like it better than taking like a duster and having the dust fly all around, and it gets it really clean. I wanted to show you an after of what the fan blades look like. They look so much better, and it was just really nice to have all that dust collected into one space. I can throw it in the washer, it'll go through the wash, and it'll be just fine again. But like I mentioned, it is an old pillowcase that I just kept around that I actually don't have the sheet set to anymore, so I don't use that pillowcase, but except for cleaning. But even if I did use like an everyday pillowcase, just turn it inside out. You could shake the dust off outside, or you could put it right in your washer and it's gonna come clean again. So it's a really nice method that I enjoy. So I kind of want to touch back on the subject that I was talking about earlier, being overwhelmed, feeling anxious after Christmas and all of that. So after Christmas, after we had all of our Christmas parties, I still had my decor up. My kids got so beyond blessed with stuff this year from multiple different family members, and we're so grateful for that. But I was feeling overwhelmed. I was feeling anxious. I felt like the walls were closing in on me. And if you're feeling that way, I understand. And this is like a sign to declutter some spaces in your home. Because when I started feeling that way, the first thing I told my husband was I need to get all this Christmas decor down. Even though I was still enjoying it, I needed to get it taken down and get it put away. And that made me feel a little bit better. But the next task that I needed to do was declutter some spaces. So I went into a closet that was like our problem closet per se, and I took 4 trash bags in a box out of that closet all to the thrift store to donate. And that made me feel so much better. So I know a lot of times people feel anxious after the holidays of just all the stuff you get and, you know, all the holiday parties and the decor. But if you're feeling that way, know that you're not alone. And honestly, the best thing that helped me was getting the decor down, simplifying what was in my home, and decluttering some stuff. And knowing that the stuff that I decluttered, I brought to the thrift store was still in great condition. I know that somebody else can love on it, and that just makes me happy. I'm not one to throw stuff away, especially if it's in good condition and I know that it can be reused. I will always take it to the thrift store, or I will put it on Facebook Marketplace, or I will look in our local Facebook group where you can donate stuff. So I will do one of those 3 things to get it out of my home, but get it to somebody who can need it. So if you're feeling overwhelmed and just anxious with everything after the holidays, start with decluttering. And if you guys need some motivation for that, I have plenty of more spaces that I need to declutter. So I would love to hear from you down in the comments. If you want to see some of that decluttering, I would be more than happy to make some videos on that and declutter with you, give you that motivation to declutter, because I know that I need it and I personally enjoy videos like that. So if that's something you want to see, let me know. I would be happy to share that.
Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you.
I also plan on sharing some spring cleaning very, very soon, probably February, March-ish, to be honest. Even though for me it'll still be winter, but maybe it will give you some early spring cleaning motivation. I cannot wait to tackle all of the spaces in my home. I did a few things today that I would normally incorporate in my spring cleaning, and then of course do as needed, like cleaning the windows and like ceiling fans and things like that. But I also do them as I see that it's needed. It's something I do in the spring, but of course as needed as well. But I can't wait to share that with you. I can't wait to get into that spring cleaning mode and just get the house a whole fresh start, especially after the winter when everything is closed up and closed off. I am so ready for spring and that spring cleaning, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. But today it was a must to take care of these windows. Lily loves to come to these windows and look outside. There's a bunch of squirrels out here, and there's some cats that walk back here in the woods, and she just loves to stare out the window and watch them and the birds and all of that stuff. So there are some doggy nose prints and some doggy tongue prints on there. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe both of these down, and it really just put me in that spring cleaning mode. I was ready to do the rest of this, but I was also working on limited time frame before I had to get kiddos from school. So I did what I could today, but let me know if you are in the mood for spring cleaning, because I'm ready for all the spring things, to be honest. The cleaning, getting the house back in order, opening the windows and just breathing in that fresh, crisp spring air, and starting a garden. I cannot wait to start a garden this year. I did not have one last year. I had one the year previously, but I didn't have one last year. If you've been around since then, we found out that we were going to be moving in about March, April of last year, but we did not have a time frame as to when we were moving. It was a very complicated, weird situation. So we had no clue, but we knew that we were. So I did not plan a garden, and it just made me realize how much I missed it and how much I truly enjoy that. So I can't wait to have a garden this year and just get all of that going. And so spring honestly cannot come soon enough for me, but we still have a ton of snow here, as you could have seen in the clips before this. It was snowing like crazy, but let me know if you are ready for spring. I know that I am. It is one of the seasons that I enjoy. If you would have asked me 5 years ago, I probably would have told you winter was my favorite season, but the older I get and the older my kids get, I think I'm starting to enjoy spring and summer a whole lot more, and it's just more enjoyable with the kids. They're out of school, so I get more time with them, and the older I get, the more I'm realizing that winter is probably not my favorite season anymore.
that we are meant to You've been warned about me. You've heard that all I do is obsess about you. But if only you could see that we are meant to be. Look out, here she comes, the woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy. I'm a ghost in these walls, or at least I try to be. 'Cause I hope that I'm not showing how I feel for her, but she won't feel.
But that was all I had time for today before I had to get out of the house. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope it gave you some motivation and inspiration. Let me know if you want to see spring cleaning and decluttering down in the comments. Also, let me know what your favorite season is and leave a flower emoji if you've gotten this far in the video. I appreciate you all. I'm so happy that you are here. If you are in need of prayer, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to say a prayer for you. Till I catch you in the next one, I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye, y'all.